What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a Kobe 8. This is going to be kind of an interesting review. This is the Kobe 8 Venice Beach, the GX batch from Kickwho though. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. It is so helpful. Helps us go further and faster and get you more reviews out. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I really appreciate all your support. So we're going to jump right in these Kobe's. So this one, obviously not a new shoe. We got these a while back in the protro form. This is the GX batch of the shoe. But something interesting with this one, like I said earlier, this one is from Kickwho, guys. Bring in their information, including that discount code for you, KVegas, and I'll have it in the description as well. What's interesting is that up to this point, to my knowledge, there's never been a Kobe available on their site that was not the God Killer batch. This is GX. They've got this and another colorway, I think the Hollywood Knights or Lakers or whatever you want to call it. Very interesting, maybe something that we're going to see going forward, them adding some GX batches to their repertoire, you know, until they get a God Killer. I don't know, but this is available on their site now, looking really good. We're going to dive into them and also compare them to the S2 batch of this shoe. So the bottom, you got that Kobe 8 Protro outsole and the translucent look. Everything looks good on this one. They did squeak on court. I've already done the on foot shot. For those of you that want to know that, there's that. You know, like I've said before, that doesn't necessarily mean a shoe has good or bad traction. That's just an audible thing, but they do squeak for those of you that want to know. There is your Shizuoku there, and then you've got that midsole cage in that nice tropical teal. Going around to the medial side, I do see some glue here and there. Those little extra white lines, I can see some right there, nothing too bad. And I mean, anymore, not anything that you wouldn't even expect from retail. But overall looking great. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, they do fit true to size. They fit me, I was surprised, they fit me a little bit better than my S2s. When I first saw pictures of these on their website, these and the, you know, Lakers away, Hollywood Knights, whatever, wasn't sure if they were GX or S2, reached out to them, and my contact wasn't even actually sure. So went ahead and ordered them because I wanted to see. I didn't think they would put an S2 on their site. And you know, it's not a GX. So if you know how GX Kobe's fit, that's what you can expect here. The Kobe 8 fits me true to size. If I had a GX Kobe 6, they fit a little bit snug, but these fit great. They also do come with the correct drop-in React midsole, and it was pretty comfortable even right out of the box. So I was impressed overall. The upper of the shoe, of course, you have that engineered mesh upper with the Venice Beach print all over. Looks good. Do have that protective film layer all around the mudguard area that wraps around back to your heel counter, of course. I think you can see that right there. Pretty good shape on the toe box, maybe slightly bulky. Not too bad for sure. It does have the KB24 right here, and then the thinner Kobe 8 laces over top of that kind of synthetic material on the tongue, the original style Kobe 8 tongue with your Shizuoku outlined by the snake. Looking good there. You do have a softer orange right here than you do on the S2 batch. I think I'll be able to show you that here shortly. And really nice sleek shape up here around your ankle collar. You can see that drop-in React midsole there. I did remove it from the other shoe, so we'll take a look at that. On this one, you do have the OG style eyelets, that TPU, looking good. And then of course you do have the 3M hit on the swoosh as well, which the swoosh, if you know how S2 is, that's just something that they, I don't know why they can't get it corrected, because I mean, surely at this point they know, but the S2 always has a little bit too small of a swoosh. It doesn't seem to be as noticeable when you get smaller sizes, like I've got some for, you know, some of my teenagers that wear like 8, 8.5, men's 9, etc. And it's not as noticeable. When you get to a size 13 like this, it's more noticeable. So this one looks good on the GX, and like I said, it is the 3M effect, looking really good. And then the back of the shoe, actually, let me just leave that on. I'll go ahead and show you the 3M on the Shizuoku as well. And then of course you have your teal matted out on this portion, glossy here with the signature in that orange. Shape of the shoe from the rear looks pretty good. And while we have it like this, I am going to go ahead and bring in my S2 version of this shoe, and this one has not been worn. I've got a pair that I do wear. This one is brand new, so should be able to show you pretty well without worrying about has it gotten stretched out or anything. So you can see the S2 is a little bit higher, a little bit more pointy. They both do have 3M, which is good. But like one of the biggest things is the overall size and placement of the swoosh. Not to mention the 3M, while it is present on the S2, you can see it when I hit the light on. You can see how the GX almost gets a little bit of reflection even without my brighter light on, just from my regular studio lights, whereas the S2 doesn't quite get that. And I think you can tell from that right there that the S2's swoosh is smaller. It also has, if I can show you up close, like a little bit different texture. Again, this is the S2 versus the GX. GX is more smooth, I guess I should say, the print, and like I say, the 3M just pops a little bit more. Toe box on the S2, pretty similar actually. The S2 is normally a little bit more boxy, a little more bulky, but they both look pretty similar. Another thing that was a big difference I noticed is the overall shade, especially here at your sock liner. Again, now this is the GX from Kickwho. You got that softer orange versus this is more bright, almost like a burnt orange on the S2. So I think the GX is a little bit better. Both really good options. I'm not knocking either one. I've actually got a pair of these that I wear pretty frequently, and then I had a brand new pair that we're looking at right now. So, you know, I'm not knocking the S2, but the GX does look better. Medial side, you got that swoosh over this synthetic material. Give you a shot of all that again with the light on, and let's bring in the other one because I don't want this video to go too long. This one looks good. So who knows, guys, we may start getting more options from Kickwho. You know, I never thought I'd see a GX batch on their site, but here we are. That's how they look from the rear. I think everything lines up very well. Another shot of your Kobe signature, and that swoosh again looks really good. One of the main differences, I mean, there's some other obviously, but that's the biggest for me. That's the biggest telltale sign when I see an S2. It's just a smaller swoosh, just what it is. I don't know why they have not changed that, but that's where we're at. Let me get this light back on, and we will take a look at the Strobel, which is just a white Strobel because there's no tech down there. And then there is a shot of the size tag. Inside these, like I said, does come with the correct drop-in React midsole, and it was very comfortable right out of the box. Not quite as stiff as the S2. The S2 breaks in pretty quickly, so I'm not complaining about it, but it just felt a little bit more stiff out of the box. Yeah, and it is for the correct size, men's 13, the Nike React, as you would expect. So the shoe's looking really good. Let's set them over and take a look at the box that came with this one. You do get the updated protro box with the scale pattern, the gloss signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're gonna get a swoosh there, your branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box label is Kobe 8 Protro Stadium Gray Metallic Silver. My other one said something about, I think, Tour Yellow, if I remember correctly, so I'm not sure if that's the correct color code. Not really concerned about that. Inside, you just have your regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. But box was extremely well protected, which is pretty standard for Kickwho. Always appreciate that they do that. And the shoes looking really good. Love this pair of Kobe's. Was excited to have the S2 already, and this GX I think is definitely a step up. So looking forward to hopefully more of those. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this Kobe 8 GX Venice Beach from Kickwho. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on all my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.